You cannot even show me one Bitcoin?
Gentlemen, this is...
What's up everyone, it's Adam from FWCI, and let's check out the honest trailer for the DCEU. That's the DC Comics Extended Universe, so that's all the Suicide Squad, Batman v Superman, and the Justice League, and Wonder Woman, and maybe Shazam? Maybe not the new Suicide Squad? I don't know what the hell's going on with the DCEU. It is such a mess, and I grew up loving DC Comics, probably more than I grew up on Marvel Comics, to be honest. I loved Batman and Superman, you know, these are the guys, and DC's been kind of fucked. We'll talk about the DCEU after. I'll get into the reaction, get this out of the way, and then we'll do a little bit of a chit-chat about the old DC Extended Universe after this. But like and subscribe if you do, and let's check this out. $400 honest trailers. That's a solid effort. Congratulations, guys. Good on you. Oh, this is going to be rough.
After Superman Lives died, Batman v Superman Asylum got locked away, and J.J. Abrams' Superman Flyby crashed down to Earth.
JJ script. That was bomb.
Warner Brothers just kind of snapped and said,
All right, you know what? F it. You want to launch a universe? How's this? Superman doesn't want to save people, Batman's a murderer, Wonder Woman's an incel, and Harley Quinn takes 3 movies to break up with Joker who looks like my coke dealer. You all happy now, you You're all fired! I hate my job! I'm gonna go make SpongeBob spin-offs for Paramount Plus!
Wow.
the DC.
Wow. That's actually super fucking accurate.
Extended Universe. Welcome to the DCEU continuity. That, compared to Marvel's boring but reliable B-student, is a chaotic goth nerd who never lived up to his potential. Cause Warner's does crap like change the title after a movie comes out, cancel films they've already announced, publicly fight their own stars, swap directors mid-production, and release oopsies cuts of their films to win back fans. In the sort of behind-the-scenes drama you get when the closest thing you have to a Feige is Donald Trump's Treasury Secretary. Sheesh, no wonder these guys hated Cyborg. Meet your typical DCEU protagonist, either a naive fish out of water, an angst-fueled warrior made of sadness, or a quippy jokester stuck with Joss Whedon's B material.
My special skills include viola, web design, fluent in sign language.
They're way too powerful to worry about.
Yeah.
Kind of tickles.
But when they're somehow threatened by an irritating little wimp,
Ooh, I love it.
Ow! Wow.
Another good point. Yeah.
an army of faceless goons,
Yep.
or an angry lump of CGI, they'll harness the power of creatine to squeeze into a series of costumes so fetishized they should have their own OnlyFans.
Silica-based quartz sand fabric, abrasion resistant, heat resistant.
My brother, I applaud your choices today. It shouldn't work, but hot damn it does.
Make it through that part of the movie where they lose their power.
Like Shazam.
I got the wind knocked out of me. Need a few seconds, that's all.
Murder someone.
You can't leave them like that!
Yeah, that was a straight up murder.
And tease some kind of sequel, character, or spin-off that will never get followed up on.
Shouldn't we have a league of our own?
Oh snap, do you know who that is? That's the next director's problem. In a world dominated by Disney's Mickey Mouse Club, watch DC's effort to set themselves apart. Where Marvel wonders, what if the gods were just like us? DC answers, they're real, and they want nothing to do with you.
I used to want to save the world.
I don't want to be king.
Yeah, here's the thing, I can't be here.
Superman was never real. The world.
Instead of adapting the best storylines of their best comics, they'll let the guys behind Blade Trinity and Rise of Skywalker take their best shot. And instead of quipping all the time,
That is America's ass.
everyone talks like a 14-year-old trying to sound badass while they skim a wiki page.
This is Katana. She's got my back.
She can cut all you in half with one sword stroke, just like mowing the lawn. I would advise not getting killed by her. Her sword traps the souls of its victims.
You know, if it's choice between this and the quips, then I choose the Air Bud franchise. Experience a universe that rests on one amateur bodybuilder's shoulders, Zack Snyder, the inventor of the feature-length movie trailer. Because if trailers have all the coolest shots, then a 4-hour-long trailer would be nothing but awesome. I mean, right, bro? Watch as he reinvents DC's biggest icons by taking all the color out, literally and metaphorically. And whether or not you're on board with this super nihilism, cringe while the studio rips control of his films away, undermines the world he created, and ensures that every fan he made will reflect.
Godzilla vs. Kong gets angry bombed by Snyderverse. That was kind of shitty. Justice League Snyder Cut advocates harassed HBO through Sesame Street tweets. Wow. Warner Media's Stop Asian Hate tweets are being flooded by calls to restore the Snyderverse.
Hate anything they ever do.
Not a good
I'd expect
look,
better
guys.
from the people in charge of Harry Potter and Game of Thrones. Wait, no I wouldn't. Of course they screwed this up. So before the Flash movie resets the timeline, or gets canceled again, or the star gets canceled again, enjoy superhero movies for the thoughtful enraged troll inside all of us, where the only thing more dysfunctional than what's happening behind the camera is every DC hero's relationship with their parents.
With their dad.
Go back. When I was a kid, my dad traded me for a 6-pack of beer.
Didn't think you were ready for them to see the monster. You are not a monster. It's weird that you thought I meant me.
Mom, it's me.
Nah, off you go, mate.
I had no father. My mother sculpted me.
A lot of heartache on the parental front in DC.
Well, that's neat.
Steve
starring.
Good mind, Steve Trevor.
MacGuffins.
The Codex is Krypton's future.
The lost trident of Atlan.
The God Killer?
He's after the change engine. His mother box.
We got special device.
A stone started all of this.
The rock was lost.
It's a rock.
Amazing actors given nothing to do.
Do you really think that?
Yep. Oh, that was criminal.
They really just vanished. That's rude.
Dumb voiceover.
Some days my childhood feels so very far away.
I like a good voiceover.
And others, I can
even like
almost
an
see
average voiceover.
Jules Verne once wrote, "Put two ships in the open sea without wind or tide. They will come together."
There were perfect things. Diamond absolutes.
The truest darkness
a lot of
is not the
narration
absence of light. It is the conviction that the light will never return.
Bad wigs.
So I straight up thought that was Nathan Fillion for like until I got home from the movie.
The one human being keeping these heroes from becoming complete psychopaths. The director of Wonder Woman, feud with Warner Brothers. The director of Birds of Prey, feud with Warner Brothers. The director of Suicide Squad, feud with Warner Brothers. The director of Aquaman, he's pretty chill with Warner Brothers actually. And the director of 3 DCEU films, feud with Warner Brothers. I'm sensing a pattern here. You know, they should let Warner Brothers direct the movies. That way everything can be Space Jam 2.
I wouldn't be
Crisis for
upset with
Infinite
that.
Dorks.
Crisis for Infinite Dorks.
So many of these movies have a scene where the hero is learning to fly but can't quite get off the ground. What a perfect metaphor. Hey, Screen Junkies, in Batman's one-man quest to fight crime.
Okay, so that was harsh at points, I'm not gonna lie, and honestly completely deserved, because let's talk about the DCEU. I mean, they start off kind of strong with Man of Steel. I didn't think it was the best Superman movie, but it was adequate for what it was at the time. Then Marvel just springs up and goes Iron Man, Hulk, Thor, Cap. And DC hasn't even followed up on Man of Steel yet. So now Marvel is like doing it better than anybody else. DC is like, oh, we should try and catch up. They make Batman v Superman, which was just completely rushed. Marvel just keeps like, you know, stomping all over him. And now, is Shazam a part of the DCEU? I'm pretty sure it is. But did he come out before like the Justice League? I can't really remember. Like there's just so much, like everything seems to be in its own pocket of reality in that thing. So the Flashpoint movie is coming out and I'm honestly excited about it. I'm hoping that they're learning from their mistakes, and although it's been in production for a long time, which is probably not a good look, but when that movie comes out, I hope they do some good Infinite Universe fuckery to explain all the inconsistencies and garbage and shit that this, you know, extended universe has had over the, you know, years that it's been out now. But I really enjoyed the like Birds of Prey movie, but how does that fit in? It's so wildly different to everything else. Like it's so, you know, disappointing as a fan to see DC just constantly letting us down with like almost every single release. I mean, I did enjoy the Snyder Cut, and I was kind of, if you go back and look at my reactions to the trailer for the Snyder Cut, I talk about how I really didn't appreciate that Warner Brothers was patting themselves on the back for allowing this to happen. Like, it shouldn't have happened in the first place. Like, it was avoidable, and I'm sorry, but yeah, I don't know, I just don't really appreciate how Warner Brothers goes about doing this business. And yeah, I'm a huge DC fan. You know, Warner Brothers Movie World is on the Gold Coast here in Australia. That's like our big theme park. So, you know, Warner Brothers does mean something to me, and it's, yeah, it sucks that they don't take this shit more seriously and actually get some good committed ideas and let them breathe and let them happen. But let me know in the comments what you guys think about the Honest trailer for the DCEU. Congratulations to Screen Junkies on 400 Honest trailers. I love these, and yeah, I'll keep checking them out. So as always, everyone, be well, stay safe, look after your friends. See you in the next video. Peace.